Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. An emergency situation has been declared by the Ukrainian Energy Ministry at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Oh boy. At the same time, we have more breaking news. Nuclear nightmare brewing. Zaporizhia without power for 9 days. Man, what's going on with these nuclear power plants? All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Once again, this smells like a false FLAG. It's not looking good. 9 days without power. Now, this one here is being run by generator, but it's not looking good. Zelensky is sounding the alarm on this one here. So I don't know, guys. I just feel like this false event that's about to hit the fan pretty soon. Alright, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you again for your support. Your support is what keeps us on the air. Also, guys, another way to support the channel is through Patreon. $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. We go live once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. My wife, Jessica, she will be doing the Patreon today, I think in the next 30 minutes or 1 hour. If you guys want to check it out, the link to the Patreon in the description box. Thank you again for your support, guys. So let's see what's going on with this one here. An emergency situation has been declared by the Ukrainian Energy Ministry at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in the Kiev Oblast of northern Ukraine. After shelling, oh man, after shelling today by the Bear forces, damaged, oh man, they damaged the energy infrastructure in the city of, I'm going to skip that name, cutting power to the new safe confinement, which houses reactor 4, the reactor that was the cause of and was destroyed by the Chernobyl disaster in '86. They still had the Ferris wheel there. At the same time, we're going to focus on this one more. Nuclear nightmare brewing. Zaporizhia without power for 9 days. Europe's largest nuclear plant has been relying on diesel generator for 9 days now after its last external power line was cut during fighting. Man. The Bear installed officials say Ukrainian shelling is preventing repairs. Ukraine says the Bear shelling is to blame. The reactors are shut down but still need power to stay cool and prevent meltdown. The IAEA says it's the longest power loss the plant has faced since the war began, and it warns it's extremely important to restore off-site power. Radiation levels remain normal for now. For now. Alright, let me just pull up that full information here. Once again, Zelensky blamed the Bear artillery for cutting the power line to the Zaporizhia plant, but the Kremlin said it was Ukrainian shelling. So which one is it? So here's the thing, guys. This nuclear power plant, the Russians, the Bear is controlling this power plant. They are protecting it. All right, they're protecting it in these tough times of war. Now, why would the Bear hit their own plant? Why would they do that? I do believe Zelensky is giving the green light to the military to hit that plant. Why? False FLAG. If they hit that plant and radiation start to leak, that wind is going to blow west and is going to blow it towards Europe, which will be an act of war, and NATO will activate Article 5. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to cause some kind of false event here by hitting that plant. The Bear is protecting that plant at all cost. Ukraine leader and the head of the UN nuclear watchdog have sounded the alarm about safety risk at the Bear-occupied Zaporizhzhia MPP in southern Ukraine, which lost external power supply more than a week ago as the biblical war continues to rage around it. Emergency diesel generators are providing power for crucial cooling system for the facility's 6 non-operational reactors and spent fuel, and there is no immediate danger to Europe's biggest NPP. The International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Raphael said, but it is clearly not a sustainable situation in terms of nuclear safety, he said. The backup generators have never needed to run for so long, Ukrainian leader pointed out. The generators and the plant were not designed for this, Zelensky said in the comments late on Tuesday, describing the situation as critical. Well, here's the thing. Stop hitting it. Stop trying to hit it. You guys been trying to hit that thing since day one. Stop launching towards that region. I don't see the Bear trying to hit that plant. If they wanted to, they would have done that on day one. So Zelensky blamed the Bear artillery for cutting the power line to the Zaporizhzhia plant. But the Bear spokesman, Dmitry, said it was crane shelling. It was them that keep firing towards the plant. And I got to agree with the Bear. I think Ukrainian is firing towards that region. They're trying to spark some kind of false event. And they're trying to blame the Bear for it. Peskov told reporters Wednesday that it was, I'm going to skip the name, to accuse the Bear side of shelling the plant it controls. Absolutely. Again, the Bear controls the territory. Why would they hit their own territory? Why would they do that? Especially a plant that could cause World War III. Once again, Grossi said that the Zaporizhzhia emergency generators were copied with the extra strain so far. The current status of the reactor unit and spent fuel is stable as long as the emergency diesel generators are able to provide sufficient power to maintain essential safety-related functions and cooling, he said in a statement late Tuesday. An IAEA team at the plant reported that it has fuel reserve, ensuring the generators can operate for more than 10 days, with regular off-site supplies maintaining this level. Nevertheless, it is extremely important that off-site power is restored, Grossi said, adding that he was in touch with the Bear and Ukrainian officials about how to swiftly reconnect the plant to the grid. Something is wrong. Maybe they can't connect it because there's a damage that was done. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for that plant. Now the other plant also got hit. Now I do believe that might have been the Bear and that one there, the Chernobyl. It lost its off-site power for the 10th time during the war on September 23rd. September 23rd, I think that was the day that Jesus was supposed to come. But again, that was a failed prediction by false prophets and false teachers. All right, so it says when its only remaining power line was damaged by military activity about 1.5 kilometers from the plant. The IAEA statement said 8 emergency diesel generators are operating with 9 additional units in standby mode and 3 in maintenance, according to the IAEA. It said that over the past week, the plant has been alternating those in use and serving idle generators in an effort to ensure continuous availability. Now it says here, Zaporizhzhia is one of the 10 biggest nuclear plants in the world, and its fate amid the fighting has caused fears of a potential nuclear catastrophe. The Bear forces seized it in the earliest days following the invasion of Ukraine on 24 February 2022. Now, Ukraine has 4 nuclear plants, though Zaporizhzhia is the only one in the Bear hands. Tensions surrounding the plant's safety have added to broader concerns about the curse of the war, which shows no sign of ending after a U.S.-led effort this year to stop the fighting amounted to nothing. All right, so that's what's going on with Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. Now, give me a second here, guys. I want to see what's going on with the with this one here, the Chernobyl. Give me 1 second here. Emergency situation at Chernobyl nuclear power plant as cursed site lost power. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of it. I can't show it to you because the advertisement is just brutal today. An emergency has been declared at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant due to the Russian shelling. Now, Ukraine Gov has reported an emergency situation at the nuclear site due to the loss of power to the new safe confinement structure. Now, the Ukrainian Air Force had previously reported a ground of Russian drones moving west over Chernihiv Oblast, followed by explosions in Kiev Oblast. Man, that's not looking good. So you have the mayor confirm that the city is without electricity due to the Bear strike on a substation. And additionally, the Ukrainian Energy Ministry confirmed that the strike on energy infrastructure had prompted power outages in Kiev Oblast and Chernihiv Oblast. The Ukrainian Chernihiv Oblenego Energy Company has also reported that 307,000 customers are without power. Wow. After the Bear strike, an important energy facility caused a system collapse. Man. 2 power plants. Ukraine's Ministry of Energy said due to the Bear shelling of the energy infrastructure in the Kiev region in the city of, I'm going to skip the name, an emergency situation arose at the facility of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. As a result of voltage surges, the new safe confinement, which is a key facility that isolates the destroyed 4th power unit of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and prevent the release of radioactive materials into the environment, was left without power supply. Currently, specialists are carrying out work to restore power supply. The power plant reactor is covered to prevent radiation after the 86 disaster, which sent pollution spewing across Europe. That was not good. Back in February, Zelensky accused the Bear of striking the plant with drones. The drone caused a thunderous explosion on the roof, causing a fire, as seen in the picture. Zelensky said the blaze had been extinguished and radiation is so far normal, but monitoring is continuing. This was confirmed by the IAEA. A Russian strike drone with a high explosive warhead hit the shelter that protects the world from the radiation of the destroyed fourth power unit of the Chernobyl plant this night, said the Ukrainian president at the time. Now, Ukraine built this shelter together with other countries in Europe and the world, together with America, with everyone who wants real security for people. The only state in the world that can strike such facility, occupying the territory of nuclear power plant and conduct hostilities, completely disregarding the consequences, is today's the bear, Russia. And this is a key threat to the entire world. The shelter at the Chernobyl plant was damaged by this drone. But again, the fire was extinguished. Alright, so that's where we at right now, guys. That is where we at. Some tough time that we are living when it comes to these plants. One of these plants could cause a big warning alert that could spray the radiation towards the west, and that's Europe. And if that day happens, well, again, that would be WW3. NATO will invoke the Article 5, and that would be big problems, not only for them, but for the entire world. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. We go live once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on this platform. Also, I posted videos today. The links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.